want to join Brandon Scott, who has been in Sarpy County. He was riding with Jerry, and they got stuck, so we want to check on the situation there. You're out the car, Brandon.
We got out of the car because, Cerise, we got unstuck. That's the good news. And I wanted to introduce you to Jerry, the man, the myth, the legend. If you haven't been watching this morning, if this is your first time tuning in, please meet Jerry, snow plow driver extraordinaire. Jerry, good morning.
Good morning.
It has been a pleasure to be riding around with you today, sir.
Well, I've had fun myself.
You tell me about what happened back there when we got stuck. We're free now, but what happened?
Oh, we were just on some ice. Once you plow this snow off, it's icy underneath from the thawing and the melting, and I just couldn't get any traction, but we got out. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Where there's a will, there's a way. You know, we were spinning. I could smell that rubber.
Oh, yeah. We need new tires anyway. So.
All right, that's all right. And we had some reinforcements come help us. Do you all work in teams like that? Is that part of the strategy?
We try to run 2 trucks at a time with up and down these streets, because that way we make one pass and we can get it curb to curb. There's times we got to run individually, but if we can, we try to run 2 to make it go faster and get done quicker.
And what's it like out here now on these streets? We've been out all morning with you. There's a lot of snow out here. You're making good progress, though.
Right, we're getting everything covered, pretty good shape. It's still snowing right now, slating, but like I said earlier, the big help for us right now is the traffic. There isn't any, and that makes our job a lot easier. And with the snow emergency, I know it's probably a hassle for people, but when the cars are off the street, it just makes everything a lot easier. And right now, we're in pretty good shape. What this weather's going to do, I don't know, but we're going to stick with it until it's done. So.
And you know, when we were going through these neighborhoods, we saw a lot of people out scooping their driveways, snow blowing. We waved to some and they waved back. Others weren't so happy to see us. Is that because of all the big drifts that get put up against those driveways? Is that what folks are sometimes upset about?
Yeah, well, this is one of the snows where it's wet and heavy and it rolls up into a big ball off your plow, and it's got to go somewhere. And we try to keep it from getting on the sidewalks, but there's not much you can do about driveways. We just kind of grin and bear it, and we know it makes a lot of people upset, but we got to go somewhere with the snow. They just have to realize that.
You're not doing it on purpose.
No.
You're not out there to make them mad.
It's got to go somewhere, and driveways seem to catch the worst of it. So, but that's all we can do.
Small price to pay if the street's clear.
That's right.
So Jerry, I'm sorry to interrupt you. What's the plan for the afternoon now as we head into the later part of the day here, midday afternoon? What are you going to be doing?
We're just going to stay in our full plow mode and just keep everything open and see what the weather does. If it quits snowing, then we can put some material down to make it a little better for traction. We just don't like to put a lot of that down right now when it's snowing like this, because then you end up plowing it off anyway. So we've got all our streets open enough to where people can get to where they need to go, and that's the main thing. That's what we're going to keep doing the rest of the day.
Big question now, final big question. When do you get a break? When did you start, and when do you get to go home and get some sleep?
Oh, it'll be later this afternoon. Like I say, we run 12-hour shifts, and I've been here since 2 this morning, so somewhere around 2 this afternoon, hopefully I get to go home. But like I say, then I got to go home and clean mine. So
you're not done?
Oh, no. It's a never-ending situation, it seems like. But hopefully I'll be out of here by 2, and then we have another crew that'll be here throughout the night, and we'll be back again tomorrow doing the same thing. Cleanup then is our big thing.
All right, Jerry. Well, thank you. Thank you to all your pals also out there working these streets. I know Cerise Cole is very thankful that you are keeping her city clear.
We're trying. So.
All right, Jerry, thank you. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Jerry, the snowplow driver, doing his best to do right by the city of Papillion to keep these streets clear. Dave Cerise, it's been a lot of fun riding around with him today. We're going to let him get back to work and then hopefully get a much-needed nap. But first, you heard him say he has to clear his own driveway, too, so his work isn't done. He's far from done.
You think maybe somebody could give Jerry a nice little helping hand? We certainly thank him for his service and everybody else doing those 12 on, 12 off shifts, because it has been a grueling grind here throughout the night.